여러분 안녕하세요. 한나라입니다. Hello everyone. Thank you for coming back to Nara's Good News English. 오늘은 마가복음 12장 따라읽기 시간인데요. 마가복음 12장이 44절까지 있어서 한 번에 다 읽기는 조금 많은 양이에요. 그래서 이번 시간에는 1절부터 27절까지 읽으시고요. 다음 영상에서 이어서 28절부터 44절까지 읽으시겠습니다. 자, 그럼 제가 읽을 때 잘 들으시고 따라 읽어주세요. 1절부터 시작합니다. The parable of the tenants in the vineyard. Then Jesus spoke to them in parables. Once there was a man who planted a vineyard, put a fence around it, dug a hole for the winepress, and built a watchtower. Then he rented the vineyard to tenants and left home on a trip. When the time came to gather the grapes, he sent a slave to the tenants to receive from them his share of the harvest. The tenants grabbed the slave, beat him, and sent him back without a thing. Then the owner sent another slave. The tenants beat him over the head and treated him shamefully. The owner sent another slave, and they killed him. And they treated many others the same way, beating some and killing others. The only one left to send was the man's own dear son. Last of all, then, he sent his son to the tenants. I am sure they will respect my son, he said. But those tenants said to one another, "This is the owner's son. Come on, let's kill him, and his property will be ours." So they grabbed the son and killed him, and threw his body out of the vineyard. What then will the owner of the vineyard do? Asked Jesus. He will come and kill those tenants and turn the vineyard over to others. Surely you have read this scripture. The stone which the builders rejected as worthless turned out to be the most important of all. This was done by the Lord. What a wonderful sight it is! The Jewish leaders tried to arrest Jesus because they knew that he had told this parable against them. But they were afraid of the crowd, so they left him and went away. The question about paying taxes. Some Pharisees and some members of Herod's party were sent to Jesus to trap him with questions. They came to him and said, "Teacher, we know that you tell the truth, without worrying about what people think. You pay no attention to anyone's status, but teach the truth about God's will for people. Tell us, is it against our law to pay taxes to the Roman emperor? Should we pay them or not?" But Jesus saw through their trick and answered, "Why are you trying to trap me? Bring a silver coin and let me see it." They brought him one, and he asked, "Whose face and name are these?" "The emperor's," they answered. So Jesus said, "Well, then, pay to the emperor what belongs to the emperor, and pay to God what belongs to God." And they were amazed at Jesus. 네, 오늘 여기까지입니다. 수고하셨습니다, 여러분. 다음 시간에 28절부터 계속 이어서 갈게요. 감사합니다. Thank you, everyone, and God bless you all. See you next class. Bye-bye.